Not a whole lot going on right now. Beautiful blue skies and temperatures in the sun are feeling great. In the shade, we're still upper 50s, still a 61 in Slidell. 57 is where we've been, but I want to get right into this very important forecast. Where the storm is at this point, it is still really far west of us. Here's where we are in Louisiana, upper level part of the storm getting together in the southwest. And the surface features, as we'd say, with the area of low pressure and a leading warm front and a trailing cold front. I stopped it here because this is a very important part of the forecast tomorrow. We're going to start off north of that warm front where it's going to be cool. In fact, cold tomorrow morning, where temperatures upper 30s, 40s, as we'll see. A lot of this depending upon tomorrow if the warm front makes its way through and we get much warmer and we tap in the higher humidity. Because there are some indications that that may not be the case because it's a timing thing. 6 o'clock in the wide view shows most of the storms along that cold front where the heat and humidity is together in our warm sector is still pretty far west. Then the storms run through. Behind it, we got some more calm weather. Not all that frigid, but it's just going to be cooler. So let's get really specific. And of course, the timing is going to be the big thing for us in the high-res forecast. Tomorrow morning, not a whole lot, just a few high in the sky clouds. And I mentioned it starting off cold because we need the warm front to come through. Upper 30s north shore. We're 40s here south shore. We're already under a risk for severe storms issued from the Storm Prediction Center in Oklahoma. Now, what that means is a level 3 risk out of 5 categories. And a couple of days out, that is a pretty healthy risk that we've got for the potential for severe storms. It should say it's a likelier scenario for that. Did you see there's also areas west into Texas along with our area, and then it goes farther east. What the feeling is right now is our greatest risk will come from strong winds out of these thunderstorms that could be showing up in a line. But even if it's a line of storms this time, there could still be some tornado-warned storms within. These are still some pretty dangerous situations if that setup occurs. So let's go to the high-res timing. Your whole day should be okay. Morning, midday, everything's fine. Kids coming out of school, we should be fine there too. So there's the cloud cover starting to build in. Maybe a shower or a sprinkle comes through, and maybe a few more leading showers by the evening hours. But the likeliest time says after 6 p.m. These storms first into the North Shore, Tangipahoa Parish, could be 9 to 10 o'clock, then 10 to 11 getting closer through Washington, St. Tammany Parish, through Lafourche and Terrebonne parishes, and then to the metro closer to the midnight hour, but it races quickly east. Now you look at the high temperatures here tomorrow, and you'd say upper 60s and 70s, it's a mild day. But I explained that we need the warm front to move through because we start off cold. And even by as soon as we get the afternoon in this particular forecast shows we're still only into the 60s. Only at the very last minute do we warm to that 70. So I don't want you thinking it's warm all day. Then you add the humidity and the same thing will happen. The humidity really ramps up at night. You add the heat and humidity and we have enough energy in the atmosphere if that occurs to get us some strong storms. The winds, they're going to be also very strong to ramp up. They'll get stronger throughout the day and strongest right before those storms come through. Winds could be 30 to 40 to maybe even gusts to 55. So a high wind watch could be replaced with a high wind warning. But you can see here as we put things in perspective, that pocket of possible spinning winds does give us this greater tornado threat, and that's a pretty elevated threat. 10% chance of a strong tornado for the entire region, but strong wind gusts still top our list for those severe threats. So what I want us to have in place is our WDSU weather app is a great thing to have for you to get alerts if you go to bed a little bit earlier, but we'll be with you here on WDSU News, and having that severe weather plan and knowing where to go keeps you safe. We'll be doing the same thing here, tracking those storms, but once they're through, upper 50s to 60s the next day on Wednesday as the sunshine breaks out. It's still a bit breezy thereafter. And of course, if there's those that are making a living there on the water, this may not be the best day to go because we've got a storm watch for the Gulf, the wind and waves. We've got some really, really strong winds there too. So put it in the 7-day perspective. The 71, as I showed, comes kind of late in the day. Then the storms are more to the nighttime hours, the timing of which for southeast Louisiana still say after 6 p.m. Likelier as we get towards the 10 o'clock hour here in New Orleans. Then the calmer weather comes thereafter, and it looks like we've got a great stretch of that leading all the way up to the weekend.